Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the zombies extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. What I got for you guys in this video is how to build the wind staff. I'm going to show you in extreme detail on how to get every single part needed for the wind staff so you can build it. I'm also going to show you how to complete the puzzles so you can upgrade the wind staff as well. I think that the wind staff is the most underrated staff out of all of the four that are located in Origins Remastered, and personally I find that I really do enjoy using it. Now I would say that as far as like staffs go, this one has a little bit of ammo compared to some of the other ones, like the lightning staff for example, so that's why not a lot of people like to use it. But this is definitely by far the easiest one to upgrade out of all of them, and once you know the basics and you're able to retain it, you're going to be able to build it every single time without fail. And also you won't have to look up a guide for it just because of how simple it is. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go to the middle of the map and you need to buy the excavation site, which is going to be 2,500 points. If you have a shopping free, it's going to be extremely nice to open everything up. Now there's going to be a gramophone located on the right hand side of the boxes tipped over, as you can see here on the ground, or it's going to be on the left side of the small table. The next thing you need to do is get a black disc, and that's going to be located in one of three locations. Either it's going to be located here on the top of excavation in this wheelbarrow. If it's not there, don't worry, there's still two more locations. The other two locations are, the first one is going to be behind this excavation sign on the box leaning up against the generator type thing, and if it's not there, there's still one more location on the other side of the excavation site, and this one, it seems to be the most common. I don't know how common it spawns at all of them, probably about the same, but I always seem to find the disc over here whenever I play, so I don't know, but it's just leaning right there against the rocks, against the box, and it's really easy to grab when you're going around the map. The next thing you need to do is place the gramophone down, and what it's going to do is open up the bottom area of the excavation site. Now this is going to be the area where you're going to build the staff, so you got to make sure that you open it, and you can also glitch through the floor as well. So without further ado guys, let's jump into the actual steps for the wind staff. Alright guys, so there are three different robots that walk across the map on Origins. The first robot is called Freya, that we're going to be getting here at the church. You can do these in any order, but I decided in this game to get the church one first. Now you are going to look for a circle that's lit up with yellow lights, and that is going to be the side that you need to shoot and enter the robot in. Now you need to shoot that circle to enter. If you don't shoot it, you will go down, and on this specific game, Freya happened to be on the right foot. If it was on the left foot, then it's going to be behind the church. So as you can see there, I grabbed the bottom part of the staff in Freya, and I'm going to go into one of the things that's going to shoot me out, and boom, we got the first part successfully, and that is the first step for the wind staff. Now the next part we're going to be getting is the top of the wind staff, which is going to be an Odin, which is in the middle of the map. Now the middle has the most possible areas to enter the robot, so if you're playing solo, you want to make sure that you are set up for success with this one. Once again, you have to go on the side that has the yellow circle lit up, and you shoot the yellow circle. If you do miss, once again, you will go down. So Odin holds the top part of the wind staff, so you're going to grab this part, and you are having two of the three parts so far. And once again, you can go in any of the robots in any order you want. I just decided to do it this way. So the last and final robot that we're going to be entering in is called Thor, and all these different robots are named after Norse mythology gods, so it's pretty cool. So this one in spawn is either going to be at generator 2 or generator 3. I am at generator 2 station, and this is on the roof to enter this robot. This is the only area that you can enter it if it is on the right hand side. If it's on the left hand side, it's going to be across from generator 3 up top if you're over there. So as you can see here, we're going to grab the middle piece for the wind staff, and we are doing fantastic. We're in great shape because we have the three different parts that we're going to need in order to build the wind staff. But that is not it, guys. There are a few more things that we need to do before we can go and actually build the staff. we're going to need to get the wind crystals. So for this, guys, you need to make sure that you have picked up the gramophone, but first you need the disc. So the disc can be in 3 different locations at generator 5 every single time. It's either going to be located here in the lightning tunnel, and in this game it happens to be there. If it's not there, it's going to be leaning up against this box right here. And if it's not there, it's going to be leaning up against this piece of wood, which is right next to the stamina machine at generator 5. So you got to make sure that you get the wind disc every single time in order to get the crystal. The next thing you want to make sure is that you actually have picked up the gramophone. And in this case, I actually left it at generator 6 in the ice tunnel because I'm an idiot and I forgot to pick it up. So you want to make sure you pick it up, and if you're playing with teammates, you want to make sure that you guys coordinate where you're going to place the gramophone every single time, so you guys all know where it's located. So now I'm going to go back to the wind tunnel, which is right behind generator 4 or jug, and you are going to go down to the bottom of the tunnel, guys, and you're going to place this gramophone, and it's going to open up a portal to the crazy place because we already got the yellow disc and we have the gramophone to play the yellow disc or the yellow record. So it's going to open up the portal to the crazy place. You're going to jump in, you're going to go to the pedestal, which is going to be straight ahead, and you're going to get the wind crystal, which is going to be located right there. As you can see, we picked it up, and then we're going to go back out of the exact same portal that we went in. So once again, you have to wait about 7 to 10 seconds in order for it to build the portal, which is not too bad. Just be careful if there are still zombies spawning on the map. In this case, I had a friend hold the zombie, and it's always good to get the wind staff done at an early round because it's pretty good for taking out panzers. It's not the best one, but it's still pretty decent. So now that we've done that, guys, we are going to go to the bottom of the excavation site that we already opened up before with the record. Now we're going to build the wind staff at the different pedestal that is yellow. So as you can see here, guys, we're going to go all the way down here, and the wind one is the one all the way on the left. We're just going to go up to it, press square. We're going to build like you normally do in zombies, and you can grab the wind staff. Now we're going to start upgrading it, guys. So the first thing you need to do is you actually need to make your way back inside of the crazy place to complete the puzzle. Now this puzzle is honestly the easiest one out of all the different staffs, and it should be something that you can eventually remember. But if you don't know how to remember it, or you can't remember it, that's okay. I'm going to show you the exact order of what it is. So the first one is you're going to go to the right hand side of it. By the way, you're going to shoot this until you get the F with the dot. The next one is going to be the dot, and this is from the outside to the middle. The next one, guys, is going to be the LL, as you can see here, and the third and final one is going to be II. So once you do this, guys, it's going to make an activation noise and it's going to spin, and you know that you've done it correctly. So this one is very simple. If you play Origins a lot, you can eventually memorize this one. It's so easy. This is the easiest one for me to remember. Now there's going to be 3 different areas with smoke. The first one is right here at Gen 4. You're going to shoot it towards the excavation site in order for this to work. So that was the first one there, guys. The next one is going to be located on the tank tracks on the way back from generator 2. So I'm going to show you guys. Basically, you have to go all the way to church and then go around to the back of the tank part unless you ride the tank over, but that wouldn't really make sense in a game, so you're probably just gonna have to run over here, and it really isn't too bad. And once again, you just have to jump up and shoot the smoke, as you guys are going to see here in a second. Like I said, it was on the way back to the middle of the map, and it's on where the tank goes. So as you can see here, you just jump up, shoot it, and it's going to face the smoke towards the excavation site. And the last and final one, guys, is going to be located over here at generator 5. And I'm going to get there right before the robot comes and steps on my fat butt. But right here, guys, you're going to shoot it. Once again, there you go. You've already completed all of the different things that you need to do for the wind staff, except for the last step where you have to shoot the orb in the excavation site. So we're going to jump back in down at the excavation site, guys, and there is going to be some wheels. You need to make sure that all of the wheels are going to be on yellow. So this isn't really too hard. You just have to switch the different levers, and as you can see here, this is the second one, so we're going to switch this one to yellow. Now I was lucky because 2 of them were already on yellow. So the last and final one, guys, you're going to go on this catwalk, and you're going to drop down for the bottom one, which is right here, and we're going to switch that switch and get it to yellow. So as you can see here, it's yellow. I'm just going to go down and press the yellow orb or shoot it, and we are well on our way, guys. So now the next step is you need to actually place the wind staff down in the crazy place in the wind pedestal that we picked up the crystal before. Now I don't have gameplay of actually placing it down, but that is okay, guys. It's really self-explanatory. Just go back down into the crazy place, and once again, I recommend waiting until the panzer spawns to finish upgrading the staff. But now right here, I'm upgrading the fire staff, and while you're upgrading this staff, you can fill up and get kills and souls for the other staff. So as you can see here, we just got the wind staff filled because it's glowing and there's a white circle around it. So that is literally the entire wind staff upgrade. You can just grab it from the pedestal down there in the crazy place and you can start using it. It is one of my favorite staffs. It's really good. It has a tornado effect and it's a lot of fun to use. So anyways, guys, I really hope this tutorial helped you out. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on Twitter at GregFPS. It's also linked down in the description, and if you guys do end up subscribing, let me know by commenting down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.